How are you feeling?
Good.
You okay being live right now?
Yeah, totally fine.
I'm here with Tim Stiefler. Stifler? We're just here talking about women and dating.
Yeah, let's do that. Really glad to talk about that.
Okay, so let's catch up the audience to what was happening mere moments ago tonight.
Wait, should I not wear my headphones?
You should definitely wear them. Do you enjoy them?
Yeah, they're nice. This is like a great set of headphones for sure.
Yeah.
Wait, how much were each of these headphones?
Like 150 maybe? Maybe
Okay.
100?
So did you put in like $15,000? Is that how much it costs to have a Joe Rogan podcast studio? Because that's not that bad.
I don't know. I don't
Like the
know how much it
biggest.
costs. So this is probably like 150.
Okay.
These arms are like 200. And I have two of them, but I should have four, so I'm gonna get more.
Okay.
These microphones are like 150 or 250.
And the
I have
cameras.
four of them, and the cameras are 1,000 each. The soundboard is like 200. The computer's like 1,000, but I don't have to get that nice of one. And this is like 150, 200.
So literally, you can have the same setup as Joe Rogan for like less than $5,000, or like 5,000. I don't even know if I did that math right.
I don't
That's
know.
I just assumed it would be so expensive to have like a podcast studio.
Well, you built one,
Well, I had it built for me, and it was like $25,000,
so
and
this is probably not.
this was over 10 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know,
It's probably more expensive now or less expensive now.
more expensive, or I would think it would be more expensive
Yeah.
because of inflation.
Inflation?
Yeah,
That's smart.
no,
You know a lot about inflation.
I do. All right, we should talk about Dane though, right?
Yeah. More expensive now or less expensive now?
More expensive, or I would think it would be more expensive. Yeah, because of inflation.
Inflation?
Yeah.
Smart. You know a lot about inflation.
What are you doing? What the fuck is happening right now? The entire time you were just rewatching exactly what just happened.
I'm trying to see if the video quality is any better.
Is this live right now though?
Yeah.
Like, is there anybody actually watching this right now?
Yeah, there's 16 people.
Get the fuck out of here. You tell him to like say something, like tell him to ask something.
Ask us something, please, in the chat. Type in your phone number and we'll call you if you want to talk to us.
Yeah, we have to 100% do that. Make this a call-in show. That's what it should be. This should be a call-in show.
This is a call-in show.
Starting now. Do we have any callers?
Not yet. Say swear.
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 Wow.
So, yeah, what did you think about tonight? We did comedy together. We were comedic together tonight.
Yeah. Uh. Well, I mean, it's cool meeting you. It's definitely cool meeting. I haven't met you yet. Uh. It was a weird crowd. The second time, I think. I think it was pretty awkward.
Was it weird for everyone?
Was it weird for you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think it was weird for everyone.
Thank God. They were like autistic. They were like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Did you remember calling somebody autistic? Like you were
No,
just like, "Oh, you fucking autistic asshole."
I never remember doing that.
Yeah, you did.
So, yeah, I don't think the video quality is any better. I did all that work.
All that work was just for the video quality.
Yeah,
Oh man, that's a bummer.
didn't get that much better.
Any phone numbers? All right,
No.
let me just run you through the dating thing that we were talking about.
Okay.
because I need your advice because you
Yeah.
kind of helped out. Okay, so I asked a girl out during an open mic unintentionally.
Clutch move. Always a good move.
Have you ever done that?
If you're ever wondering if you should, you should.
Have you ever done anything like that? Have you ever been like, what's your number? Like
Yes.
on stage? Did it
Yes, I
work?
have. On stage? No, not on stage.
Oh.
I have sanctity for the craft.
Cool.
I don't just use it as a pussy pulpit.
Oh,
No,
really?
actually, no, I do if it's funny.
Yeah.
But no, I don't actually have done that. I might have joked around about it. There was a girl that was heckling in the front row, or she was laughing really weird. She's like, and everyone else would be like, whoa. And I had sex with her.
How did that happen? Like, what did you do? Like,
Like,
so after the show, what do you do?
I'm just hanging out, and she's like, hi, I'm the girl that
No,
did
no,
the
no, no. But
thing.
like, take me through the entire thing.
I'm just
So,
doing merch downstairs.
okay, you have merch. Okay.
And then she comes up to me and she's like, hey, I'm the girl that did the thing. I was like, nice. My name's Hans. What do you like to do for fun? Are you Libra or Aquarius? And then, then then she like hangs out and like, oh, wouldn't it be great if we just kissed right now? And
She
she's like
said
making
that.
out. No, there's something
Oh,
like that.
oh, you made that move. Like, wouldn't it be great if we just kissed right now?
Yeah, I mean, I probably didn't even say that much. I was probably just like, like making eye contact and blinking and winking at her.
Yeah. What's your? All right. This is. I don't want to be like weird and gay about it, but like, say I was this girl. What were
Yeah.
you doing?
Well, I don't
Like,
even
you were
remember.
winking at her,
I was just making eye contact and getting really close to her, and then like,
and then she's just
we
like,
touched lips.
okay. And then you were like, whoa, we just touched lips. That was so cool. We should do more.
Yeah, and then I tried to get a threesome going
With who? Who was the third?
with like some other girls that were at the show, and they were hanging out, and but
Oh
yeah,
my god, it would
she
be
I never
so
used
sick.
I
So
never
sick to be you, dude.
I never used the stage to be like, "Hey, what's your number?" She was just like heckling and kind of disrupting the show with her disruptive laugh.
Do you say anything? Were you just like, hey, stop?
Yeah, I was like, "Damn, that's kind of annoying." Or I try to make it funny, but
Yeah.
like I can only do it so many times before people are like, "Man, that is kind of annoying."
Do you know what I want to hear about?
What?
Is like your experience going from being an open mic comedian here to all of a sudden being on Kill Tony and like how your life changed. That's what I'm curious about.
Well, what happened was I was Asian and Tony got some Asian guy tried to fuck with him
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and
But that wasn't the only reason. Like you were doing well, and
yeah, I wasn't a a dirty, I was like respectable enough.
it was like, all
I
right, this
didn't
guy.
fuck up too bad. And then I got on the show and then I kept doing it. And then it was like the first night it was like your life is about to change. You're gonna be whatever, whatever. And I was like, oh my God. And then it slowly started getting more and more. And then I started doing shows out on the road. And then I started like walking around and
People saying like, hey, what's up,
yeah.
dude? You know what's funny?
Then I stopped going to open mics.
I saw you in San Diego before I was living in San Diego. I saw you when you did what was it was the place that you did in San Diego?
Madcaps?
No, it was
Uh,
American Comedy Company.
oh yeah.
That show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was at one of them, and like my girl and I took mushrooms,
Mm.
and then we totally forgot that the show was happening, and then we like 10 minutes before we were gonna be super late, but we were just like, let's just fucking go, and then we caught it, and I saw it, and you were terrible. You were so bad. No, no, you were you were good,
Okay.
but that was yeah. I remember I saw that show.
So what's with the girl?
Yeah, man. So here's what happened. I asked her out during a show. I guess like so basically I was on, I saw her and I was like, "Oh, you're really hot." And I was like, that was awkward. I shouldn't have done that." And then I was like, "Are you single?" And she's like, "Yeah, I'm single." And I was like, "Can I give you my number?" And that I literally used the stage to get a girl's number. Like it was really, really irresponsible of me.
Was
And
it
then,
funny?
yeah, I thought so. I
Did it
think
go
people,
over well?
yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And then she texted me. Here, I'll just give you the text messages. Real question is whether this is a real number or not. I said, so real. I was like, is she going to text me? Haha. How was the rest of the night? She was like, well, it was all downhill after your set, but I might be a little biased. No, it was really fun. I wasn't sure I wanted to get out last night, but I'm really glad I did. And I was like, yikes. Yeah, open mics are rough. You should have signed up. Haha. Yeah, it was good meeting you, even though it was 5 seconds and not normal. Haha. Sorry. Still want to go on that date? And then she said, sorry, we're almost getting there. Haha. It made my whole week, honestly. And yeah, I would love to. And then I said, hell yeah. When are you free? What part of town are you in? I can send some options, logistics. And she said, nothing. Okay. That was like Friday. And then today I said, I just filed a police report. Hope you're okay. Because my friend said that was a good thing to say to follow up. And then she said, huh? Why? I was like, oh no, this is totally backfired. So I said, "Oh, it was a joke because I didn't hear back. My B." And she said, okay, that is weird." And I said, "Sorry, just asked you out and didn't hear back for a few days. Bad joke, I guess." And she said, "It's fine." And then I told Hans everything I just said right now. And then you were like, "Let me type something in." He said, "Would love to tell you more jokes in person again." And it worked.
Why are you laughing at that?
I mean, it's just I don't know. I was just like, yeah, this isn't gonna work. Well, it kind of worked. I don't know. She said so.
It's
She didn't
not a
respond.
very
Uh,
hefty thing to say. It's not like the most romantic thing. It's sort
it
of on the
worked. It was good.
nose. It's like, hey, I just want to see you again.
Yeah, I just didn't think it. I was like, no, she is not down. Well, I don't even know if she's down, but she said, haha, I have no idea why my responses sounded so bitchy, but feel like they did. So then what do I say to that?
Huh?
What do I say to this?
Haha, I have no idea why my responses sounded so bitchy, but I feel like they did. No worries. Sometimes I sound like a bitch.
Do that. Do that. I don't care. That's totally fine. Sometimes I sound like a bitch. Yeah, that's great. It's perfect.
You don't have double space twice is period. You have to actually go into your characters and press period.
That's the thing you can do.
Yeah, if you double tap the space bar, it should be a period.
Why are your hands so bloody?
I was boxing without boxing gloves.
Uh, yeah. Tell me more.
There's a punching bag outside. I was just punching it with my fist.
And you fucked up your hands.
Yeah,
How many times do you punch it? I mean, that's like.
like three.
Can you show the camera like your hands?
Sure. No worries. Sometimes I sound like a bitch too.
Is that what you said?
Okay, now you gotta say something. It can't be from me because this girl actually seems to like you.
Really?
Yeah, like I
Why
didn't
was
hear
she?
that
Why,
first part of the text
why was
because
she
she was
such
like,
a?
"You made my whole week." That's a great thing.
No, I know, but then she didn't say anything for 2 days. 2 days.
She's fine. She's a hot girl. She was probably getting digged down on Saturday.
So you just so anyways, I followed up and I said just filed a police report. Hope you're okay. Clearly fucking
Why are you living
joking.
in the past now? You got to think of a new sentence and then you can post it, and then it's something that would require a response. Like, how's your shooting? Are you good at shooting? How's your have you handled a firearm before? Try to get her to go shooting with you.
I have no idea why my responses sound so bitchy, but feel like they did. Well, maybe you should stop being such a bitch.
You should say you think you sound like a bitch now. Maybe we could go to something that emphasizes bitchiness. What's something that would like be about being a bitch. Somewhere you could be a bitch. Like you should go to a drag show with this bitch.
So she would be a bitch at a drag show. I think
Yeah.
if you want her to be a bitch in a situation, you have to like put her in a situation where she get really mad and she just started acting like a bitch, you know,
But there's no place like that recreational that you can take a girl on a date to.
to make her mad.
Yeah.
You just have to like set something up. Like
Not like a fucking prank. I'm just talking about
I'm just like if you went up and stole her purse and I didn't chase after her, you know, she'd be like, and then you know
that
she
should be a bitch.
would say. Eventually, she would say something like really mean, and you'd be like, "You're, you know, that's
Okay,
good."
so here's something you could do. You could be like, I know you like coffee shops and you live
How
on
do I
Lamar
know?
because she was at Opa,
Okay, I know you like coffee shops, and what was the second thing?
South Lamar area.
I
That's
know
the
you like
street.
coffee shops on South Lamar area.
Yeah, so that's no, I'm not saying say this. I'm just
No, but I like where you're going.
so you like these two things. Something that else on that street that you would like? Pickleball or mini golf?
No, I don't want to. I mean, that sounds fun, but like, okay, all right.
Axe
My
throwing.
here's my question. Here's my question. Is it better? Like, I wish we had a girl here, but like, is it better to like?
What's better than a woman than a man explaining what a woman is actually thinking?
Well, I'm trying. No, I'm just asking a question. What is
Okay,
better?
what is better?
Going like on a first date, going like mini golfing or like going and grabbing a drink?
Mini golfing.
You think so?
Yeah.
So if I asked her, well, okay. Oh, dude, this is a really good idea, man.
Why?
Were you like good with women before?
No.
Okay,
I'm
all right.
still not good with women. They just let me get away with a lot. Cause
You don't think you are good with the ladies? I mean, you're giving me. I mean, if you're not good with ladies, then I
well,
fucking suck.
I guess I'm just excited about this prospect. You know, I'm just game theorying it out and
Yeah.
whatever you decide is your strategy is like your
You are
strategy is
you?
so open ended.
This is. Are you autistic or is that just something people say?
I'm I'm I mean, I am the way that I am. This is who I am. If you need like a something definition to tell you who I am, then I don't know how to help you. There's no
Okay, so you're
I've not
autistic.
been I've not been diagnosed by anyone.
Just
I
kidding.
just think it's weird like people are so hung up on all that
Does
shit.
it
It's like
does it bother you though?
I think it's a stupid way to look at people and I don't like being objectified by these people when they
Yeah, when
ask
did
me that.
people start doing that? I thought that was something. Oh no, but that was something that Tony would say on the podcast, right?
No, it's not just Tony. It's just like people in general are like they need the doctor to tell them how to deal with people. It's like why do you
No.
need a medical doctor to tell you what a person is like?
Yeah.
Like they're just like they want the overall definition of a person and then they're gonna fit you into that bucket. And it's like you should just learn how to learn about people from learning about them and not from like hearing what a doctor says that they are like.
Yeah. That makes sense, I guess.
It's just a annoying thing that I'm annoyed at, but I think I'm not diagnosed as autistic, but I am more analytical and more fair and logical.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, what are you gonna text this girl?
No.
Can I text her then,
Yeah, can you please?
just for the podcast's sake?
Yeah, I just think, do yeah, make it. How much weed do you smoke?
Probably 2 grams a week.
How many joints is that? Would you say?
I don't know why.
Oh, I'm just curious. I'm just curious.
I probably smoke like 3 joints a day,
Okay.
maybe four.
Wait, what are you doing?
I'm texting this girl.
Oh shit. Well, what are you saying?
How's your mini golf
No.
game?
Oh, okay. That's pretty good. That's so good, actually. How's your
Okay.
mini golf game?
You can unsend that, I think, if you hold it.
No worries. Sometimes I sound like a bitch. Dude, that's not good. I thought all you said was, "How's your mini golf game?"
Well, you gotta acknowledge what she said. You can't just ignore things that women say.
Yeah, but basically, I just said, "Hey, you're a bitch."
No, you
You're
said I'm a bitch. You immediately
no worries.
over here
Sometimes I
said that.
sound like a bitch too. Haha, I have no idea why my responses sound so bitchy, but feel like they did. No worries. Sometimes I sound like a bitch too. I mean, that's whatever. We'll see. I wish I had a picture to show you,
Paint the
but
picture with your words. What was her skin color?
molasses, I think.
What race was she?
Um, Hawaiian.
Really?
These are my guesses. I mean, you're asking me to like guess, right?
Okay, here's what I'm thinking is that she looks kind of Hispanic and has light features and she is very fit.
She seemed fit. She seemed kind. She had kind eyes, and she seemed down. Yeah, she seemed down. Like I think,
Were her eyes sparkly?
yeah, they had the sparkle in them, to be honest. And it
That's
just seemed
awesome.
like she,
Was DTF?
yeah, she said that she was like, "I'm DTF," and I was like, "That's amazing. Let's do this
She's
sometime."
doing the froggy dance.
Yeah, that's what DTF means. Doing that, she's doing the froggy. Yeah, but yeah, she did pretty good.
She what?
She did the froggy good.
Hell yeah. So
I think we resolved it. Yeah.
yeah. What are your thoughts on the the show that you saw in San Diego?
That you did?
Yeah.
Well, we were on like really bad mushrooms, so like bad is in like not really working that great. So like that, but that made it kind of weird. But yeah, man, I thought it was good. I thought it was interesting to see your like style of like one liner kind of stuff within the context of like an hour long show.
Yeah.
Like I like when you like bring the one liners together so like a lot of them feel connected and stuff. Like you did that a lot. I thought that was good. So it
Yeah.
like felt like they were like actual bits. My girlfriend hated you. She didn't. She thought she was very offended.
Really?
No, no, she was fine. She was totally fine.
Okay.
I gotcha.
So you think it was like uh
It
yeah,
was
I'm not
good,
getting
man.
a good read off of you.
It was good.
But okay. What are your thoughts on Austin comedy? How long have you been here?
I've been here for 5 months. I I mean, I only started a year and 2 months ago, but I did improv for like 10 years.
Nice.
So that was like so. I started in San Diego, which I guess was where your roommate Brian started, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people started in San Diego.
Did both of them start in San
Yeah.
Diego?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think it is about San Diego that makes such a great place for comedy and to start?
Have
Can I
you?
see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you should probably try to get it like one on one, not like three large chunks just mixing with each other. That might actually be a better shuffle, but wouldn't it be better if it was like this?
How was it doing it? Oh, I was doing it like straight on.
Yeah, you just had three like large chunks mixing. And then with this one, you can go like this.
Oh, I can't do that. I know exactly. I used to be able to do that. That's too difficult of a skill.
It's not that
Do you ever
difficult.
play like poker?
Yeah.
Nice.
And then that's the hardest part about that is just getting it one on one, because that makes it easier to do this.
Can I try it again?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. I'm so high, dude. This is probably the highest I've been in 25 years. All right. No, no, this is Ari isn't good, right?
Yeah.
All right, I need it. One sec. It's kind of hard
So
to the microphone. Wait, wait.
I wouldn't do it like that. I would
This.
do it like from here.
Well, I think this is good enough, right? I did it for a second.
You're gonna bend the cards.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna fuck him. Do you want me to stop fucking him up?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
um, I just noticed like you were doing it so that I could see your thumbs. So that means you're going like this.
no, it was like literally. Yeah, it was like I was doing it.
Huh.
Like that.
I like doing like this with thumbs facing
I mean, it
you.
seems like that works better.
And then you get as much surface area of your thumb on it and bend, like sort of move the cards.
Wow, it's incredible. Do you ever think about like dealing, like going to Vegas, just fucking
No,
starting a deal?
it's a stupid thing to get good at.
How'd you get so good at it? Well, I mean,
By being a
hustler.
sexless loser in high school.
Tell 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 me about your high school self.
My high school self can best be described as solitary.
Do you have friends in high school? Did
Yeah, I
you?
had two other friends, but we mostly hung out only during school hours. My friends didn't really want to hang out after school hours. They were like, just like not into that. They were just more like they want to be by themselves. They want to chill out and relax. They don't want to hang out constantly and
So
drink.
what was your what was like a weekend like for you in high school?
Just staying at home and watching TV or reading a book or playing video games or all alone. Swimming in the pool.
You swam in the pool by yourself?
Sometimes I think maybe. Maybe
And
I
then
walked. I might have walked a couple times.
okay. Okay. All right. So then there's nothing wrong with that. That's like everybody.
I don't go to parties at all, I think.
Did you go to college?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you
Of
went to
course.
college.
I'm an
Of
educated
course.
man.
Yeah, I know. I could tell.
Scholarly things are my strong suit.
Okay. So then you went to college and you started hanging out with people, or how was your
No, I
experience in
was
college?
probably just playing StarCraft 2 a lot and playing basketball a lot. I go to the CRC, the Campus Recreation Center, and I would just hoop it up every day, just spend 3 or 4 hours just running around the court trying to get someone to pass to me.
Holy shit. Okay, so you played basketball a lot.
Yeah, I think I played it a lot. It was good exercise.
So you got really good at basketball?
A little
Probably really.
bit. Not enough to justify the amount of time I spent on it.
Okay. So you played StarCraft and you played did you hook up with anybody? Did you
Not until after I got out of college.
Dang, dude. Okay.
Yeah.
So then out of college, when did you start comedy? How old were you when you started comedy?
24, 5, 6, 3, 2,
Okay. So let's call it 25. What made you
maybe 4.
what made you want to start?
Probably Joe Rogan podcast and how he made it sound like a meritocracy and how he said that the more you work on it, the better you get at it. And I just wanted to devote myself to something. I had so much time and energy and hope and desire and, you know, free time to do something with my life. So I was like, hey, why not do this thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it's that's what motivated me to do it. I had nothing else going on, and Joe Rogan was there to help me, like, be like, hey, comedy's a thing. And I was like, yeah, I don't know what else I'd be doing. What better thing to do than to make fun of everything if you don't know what you want to do?
Did you like how cool was it then when you met him and like, you now know him?
You could say it was pretty sweet.
Right?
I would describe it as radical and life-changing and earth-shattering and monumental and foundational.
It seems like the coolest thing in the world to like have somebody get you into something and then meet that person, like that. It's really that's yeah, that's super cool.
Yeah, I think it's a blessing, and I am super fortunate to have done it. It's like being inspired to play baseball, and then you get to play baseball with a little guy named
Michael
Tony
Jordan.
Baseball.
Oh, yeah. I mean Michael Jordan did play. Um, he did. It was fantastic. Yeah. I was gonna ask you something. What were you talking about? What were you saying before?
Nothing. So, what are your thoughts on the whole writer's strike that happened?
What where did that come from?
Just curiosity
About the writer's strike?
about your political beliefs.
Oh, what side I'm on?
Yeah.
The writers probably. Yeah.
Huh.
I don't like I honestly I don't know what they were fighting for, but I'm just yeah, I'm on the side of the writers and not like a corporation, like, pay them more or whatever they want.
Yeah. But don't you think like if you were on the side of a corporation that it might be fun?
All right. Do
Just because everyone else is just like, you gotta watch out for the fucking people. The people are more important. And you're like, but what if they weren't more important? What if we help the shareholders gain a lot of value and then we see what happens? Because we don't know.
yeah,
Let's just try it. It's 50-50, your way or my way.
I guess it's I guess it's worth a try. I guess that's not fucked up. Yeah.
Okay. Well, sometimes the headlining shows are fun, sometimes like doesn't go as well, but sometimes it goes really well. So
What's the worst bomb you've had so far?
worst
Since
bomb I've
like
had
but headlining. Like
headlining
yeah.
is probably in Biloxi, Mississippi,
Okay.
at a little joint called the Comedy Shackle.
What happened?
And in that venue,
What types of people are there?
I don't know, man. I can't really think of anything horrible. I mean, I just, sometimes feel like I didn't connect with the audience.
Yeah.
But,
Okay,
usually
so
it's
what
like
happened?
people that come out for the show, so it's like,
They know you,
yeah, so it can't go too bad.
but these people didn't know you?
Um, yeah, I guess it was like a casino, and there was like a bunch of people that were in from the casino,
Okay.
and they were like the people tonight at the late show. They didn't want to be offended, and like I like to offend.
Yeah.
I know people,
How many people were in the audience though?
probably like 47.
And like when you say you bombed, do you mean like no like what is that? What do you mean by that? If you
It's
want to
just
share.
not very good. They didn't laugh as much as they would have if they liked it.
Yeah.
Trying to grab the water bucket.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think comedy is so fun and always a great thing to do, even when you bomb. But yeah, I had a pretty fun time in Tampa.
What happened?
I just did it. I just did the shows and I wasn't too high or drunk.
And you just did well.
Some of them, most of them,
Yeah.
probably like for a large part of most of them.
Okay, so when you go do, so you do these weekends in these places, and like, what do you like? You just are there for the weekend in just this random place, and
Yeah, I'm
then
usually in the hotel. I usually don't go out that much. I
so
usually
they put
just
you up in a
chill.
hotel,
Yeah.
and then is it a nice hotel?
Yeah.
And then
You know how you can tell is by the pillows.
talk about that.
In nice hotels, the pillows are firm and they have volume. But in shitty hotels, the pillows have been flattened from years of use.
Right. Okay, that makes sense.
And other things, of course.
Okay, so you go to these places, you do a show, you have merch after, right?
Sometimes,
So
yeah.
you meet your fans. How often do you
Yeah.
hook up with somebody when you
Probably 17% of 17% of the time.
17?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it would be more, right?
Well, it's a lot. If you do more shows, it's enough for me.
Wait, 17% of every
It's
show you
usually
do?
dudes. The people that come out aren't chicks all the time,
Yeah, well,
usually. Yeah.
holds a, you know.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like it's not like a chick fest and not like out here just banging all the time. But yeah, I mean, girls like to see someone that, headlined and was the big man on the stage and they're like, "Oh, that's sexy."
Like,
And then
I'm a
it's
sexy
easier to
boy.
have sex with them, but it's like still not the easiest thing in the world.
Yeah,
There's a lot that goes on. Like they have to be okay with it. You have to be okay with it. It's a lot to line up
yeah.
logistically, as you saw.
But even, yeah, it's still easier though,
Yeah,
probably.
I think it's just how it should be. It's like I'm a gay man. I'm like an average gay man now.
What do you mean by that?
Like how much sex I'm having the same amount of ease of access to sex like that an average gay man has.
Oh,
It's still not easy for them, but they can pretty much satisfy their groinal needs.
yeah,
So what do
just
you
like,
think about sex?
what I think about sex. I think sex is like pretty pretty cool. Like I enjoy it. I like doing it. I haven't done it in a while. It's been a long time. It's been 5 months.
Uh, so how has that changed you as a person?
Yeah, so it's changed me. Like it's made me like more desperate. It's made me more like Randy. Like I just like get sexual in random situations.
Like Randy from South Park,
Yeah, who's Randy from South Park?
the dad, Randy Marsh.
Oh yeah, yeah, just like
Oh,
him.
Randy, like Brown.
Yeah, like
I'm
I was
Randy.
saying that, but like as soon as you said like Randy from South Park, it is that is who I am. Like that's who I become.
I guess it was a mustache.
I do look like Randy. You know how weird it is to just be like, oh man, I'm becoming Randy. Oh, that sucks.
You were trying to use like a 16th century word and be like, look at me, I'm Mr. Sophisticated. But turns out you just look like a South Park dad.
That's exactly how I feel.
So you feel like you're have an edge to you now. You're like, "Right."
Yeah, I just feel like hypersexual and yeah, like I have an edge and just like I just go up to girls and I'm just like I'm good to go. Like I'm good to go right now.
Hey, I don't know if you
And
know this about me, but I'm ready to go at any moment,
yeah,
anytime.
just like literally if you're good, I'm good.
There's
And then
nothing
they
much we need,
and then they're
but
just like,
your
"What are
consent.
you saying right now?" And I'm just
They're
saying
like,
I'm like,
yeah, thanks, we got it. We're good, thanks.
"Yeah. Yeah." So they're rude and
Aren't they though?
yeah.
It's like, why can't you just be nice about saying no to me?
Yeah, just say no. Or like, what do you mean? Like
Just
when,
be like, no, no, no.
yeah,
Just be
like
like,
sing it to you or
sorry. Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
I don't know. I think they do a good enough job. Sometimes some of them don't care how you feel, and they'll just be like, "No, how dare you want to
And
date me?"
yeah. And to that I say I understand. I get it. I totally get what you're saying. Yeah. No
Loud
worries.
and clear.
Dude,
It's coming in one ear and staying inside the brain.
I had 2 dates in one day. I had 2 dates today, dude.
You had a 2 date night. You
2 day
were just out here just
double date.
saying hi to one girl
No,
right after we said
I
bye to another
ate
girl.
breakfast with a girl this morning. It was the first date, and then I don't know, just like two
Jesus
girls that I was
Christ.
like, I would love to go out with you, you know.
That day.
Yeah. So then and then it was right before the show. I was out with somebody.
That's good.
But it was I don't know. I don't think either of
I
them.
don't like being single because then you have to
I
open
hated it.
yourself up to
Sucked.
random people and their energy is just affecting you. At least with someone you know.
Yeah, but you okay. Can we talk about your relationship?
Yes,
Okay. So you broke up with her. Why did you break up with her?
I broke up with her because our lives were becoming more incompatible.
Okay. Do you want to explain more or
It's just it was hard to do comedy and be in a relationship at the same time.
yeah.
I want to dedicate more of my time to it, and it was hard with her.
Yeah.
And it was stressing us out, and there were cracks, and there were
Y-
other things.
Yeah.
But why? Why do you want to talk about this?
I think I don't- I guess I it's just curious. I don't know. Like I
Okay,
know
well,
this happened and like I'm just curious like why like what happened about it.
okay, yeah, that's pretty much what happened.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's not what she told me. No, I'm just kidding. That's I don't know this girl.
Oh shit. Okay, well, yeah, I mean, what are your thoughts on in general San Diego?
Yeah, it's a place that I lived and it was cool. It
Okay.
was cool. I started comedy there. And yeah,
Well,
that's basically all I gotta say about that. Yeah. It's a pretty cool place though.
okay. Well, thanks for bringing up the show that you saw.
No
It's great
problem.
that you were there.
Yeah.
Glad you seemed to enjoy it a little bit.
The show?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good show, man.
Well, sometimes it goes way better than that. It's usually
It was great. It was so good. I mean it was fine. Anyways.
it was just fine now.
Yeah, I mean, how do you feel about it?
I don't remember what you saw. I mean, the weekend wasn't
No. I'm not talking about your weekend. I'm talking about our show tonight.
oh.
Oh no, yeah.
I like the first one. The first one they were like it's a weird energy. Like I kept telling one-liners and usually people get sick of them, but they weren't getting sick of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were
But the second crowd was like weird, right?
the second crowd was like um they're like we don't have feelings. Like
Yeah. They seem like
our
pretty
feelings
dead.
our feelings are for each other. We really can't learn how to feel for you. And they were just gonna like listen, but they weren't gonna participate. It was like a very like stage right was really annoying me. Stage right was not emotionally engaging at all.
Yeah, the one that we you she was the stripper, the one that we were joking about being a stripper.
I don't know. I don't see the show.
Uh,
They were in the front row on the
on
right
the right.
side.
Yeah.
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 They
Everybody
looked like
was
a very
yeah.
strict couple.
Yeah.
So
They,
maybe they were like paranoid.
everybody was annoyed by them.
Yeah.
Why were they annoying? Like I forgot what
Because they weren't emotionally engaging with the comedy. They were just sitting there.
yeah.
They weren't like trying to have a good time and being emotional. They were being emotionless.
Yeah.
And they were just sucking all the energy out and being like, "We're not going to give you anything back." And it's like you should like have an emotion. You're gonna
Yeah.
have to have an emotion.
I forgot somebody like asked if she was a stripper or whatever. And then I just like when I was out there, I just asked, like I didn't hear if she was a stripper, and she didn't like it.
Yeah, doesn't seem like they could
But
take
other
a
people
joke.
did. Other people,
The people around. I like the cartel couple up front.
yeah, they were sexy little couple.
They're chocolate mocha brown couple.
Yeah, that's what. Did you say that?
Nope.
Oh, dude, if I was in the audience and you said that, I would have died. I would have. That would be, in my opinion, one of the funniest things ever.
You think it's funny to describe a couple's colors? Because that's what they were wearing too. They were wearing like brown,
Ju-
beige.
yeah, just going up to somebody and being like, "Yeah, you look chocolate milk." That would kill me. I
It's
mean,
funny to be racist to people.
change the angles really quick. I'm just curious. This is what you've been doing the entire time?
Yeah. Not the entire time. I usually just keep it here. And sometimes I get it wrong.
Nice. What's up? How's it going?
Hey, you think it's a little off kilter?
Go back. More.
I feel like all these are
I mean, you
similar.
could push in more with the camera.
With you or me? Because I feel like
No,
this is good for
with
me.
well, go cut back.
Cut back to what?
No, that like me. Like I think I look better the way I'm positioned than you do.
Can you zoom out on that? Press this one right
On yours?
here. Yeah. What button? This one? This one? Yeah. That's too much. A little more. Okay, let's make it look like yours. A little bit more. Okay, I think that's good. So- Yeah, that looks better. It looks like we're the same size now.
Yeah, I still feel like my angle looks better because you know why? It's the lighting.
Yeah, I mean, I look really pale.
Like no, but like yeah, so this is
You
like
look warm.
backlit. This looks great. Yeah. I feel like yeah, you just have a light there, but you don't have a light there, right? Or do you?
I don't know what it is.
This light thing, if you had it over there, that would look
So, what do
better.
you think about different things?
I think they're good, man. I don't know. I don't know if I have anything interesting to say. I'll be totally honest.
Okay.
I think I'm a pretty average guy.
Well, what do you think about the whole thing going on with you know, the presidents?
Yeah, I think each president is shitty. It seems like
Okay.
like you hate by. Are you like how much of it is it an act, and how much of it is like you actually are like hardcore Republican
No,
and hate
Republican.
liberals?
I am a communist.
Yeah, dude, that makes total sense.
So I hate liberals from the left because they're not left enough. Not
You're lefter than so. How woke are you?
I don't really care about trans people too much. I think that's a cool like thought experiment to be like have compassion for them. Like, wow, they're so good at empathy. But I don't think it's that important to be nice to them. I think what we need is economic redistribution. Like the way that money is flows through our system is broken.
Yeah,
And
totally.
if you give us all money, then we can.
So so yeah. I don't know if that's. I think that's a. Are you joking?
No.
This is actually how you feel.
Yeah, you don't think we need to redistribute how do we spread money through our system? You think trans people are that important or whatever?
Well, what? How did the two relate?
Well, that's like what we could focus on. We could focus on redistributing wealth, or we could focus on whether trans people should have to tuck in their dick when they're in the bathroom or not.
So you're but we're not focusing on both.
I think that we shouldn't.
Yeah, I mean, like I agree. Like I think that so much effort shouldn't be put into that, but like I don't know if they're mutually exclusive. Like it seems like they're just. I don't know.
I think we're focusing on the trans thing to the exclusion of the economic thing. So that's why I'm saying that we should disengage from that because it is a distraction right now currently.
But the government is distracted by it.
No, the human populace of Earth,
Oh,
the community of us,
okay. So if we weren't so distracted by this, what would be happening?
we would be figuring out how much CEOs should actually be paid and how much line cooks actually bring in to the company and have an accurate measure of how much people should be paid.
And you think CEOs should be paid more, right?
No less.
Oh, okay. All right. Pretty communist. All right. I get you. Give to the poor.
Well, the thing is, like, Jeff Bezos only needs one pillow. So even if he has a $5,000 pillow, it's not as useful as 7,000 people that need a pillow for $50. And that helps the economy
How?
way more.
Yeah. No, I totally agree. Does he do any philanthropy? Like, how much philanthropy does he do? Like, how much donating of money does he do?
I don't know, but not enough to fix the harm that it causes.
What is the harm that he causes?
He hoards wealth and prevents the flow of capital to the working class.
Jeffrey Bezos. Philanthropy.
So, what is the general vibe of the comedy scene that you came from?
Well, I wonder what it was like for those guys because they were there, probably like, I don't know, like a decade before. I don't know. Um, but the vibe is, there's less mics, but
Fewer
smaller,
mics.
fewer mics, smaller community. But like, it's like I think the people there are like, for the most part, all cool, and like the people here,
Are all
like there's just a lot of people that like are, like weird, or
very,
like weirder,
yeah, hence the phrase, keep Austin
weird. Yeah,
full of cool people all the time.
that's what I always say. I'm like, take these weird people,
Okay, so here's the thing. You're
deport them.
from the scene. You're probably biased. You probably grew up there, so you think that they're nice because they're nice to you because you've been there forever. But if you were to visit them, they would probably treat you like everyone else.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, just a theory.
No, I don't think so.
Well, I think Austin, a lot of people are here to make it, so they're in the I'm not here to make friends mentality.
Yeah,
And I
that's
think
probably true.
that there are people that are established here who resent the fact that there are newcomers coming in trying to take from them when they haven't gotten what they felt like they deserve yet.
Okay, this might be too much to talk about, but like, do you watch Ty Rivera's review videos?
I have, yes.
Do you have? Can you share your thoughts on them?
I think it's negative and unnecessary. Like the comedy mothership didn't do anything bad enough to warrant a video like that.
Yeah,
I think like if they did something wrong, then yeah, make a video like that. But they didn't do anything. Like his complaints are pretty much, you know, like very, very light. Very like, yeah, it's not. It's like it's good to like practice like taking things down, but like
to put it out
yeah,
there, it just
it's.
feels undeserved, and yeah,
I just think it's negative energy. It's not good. It's like pushing energy into it, but it's not good energy. Like
yeah.
it's creating animosity for no reason. And it's like we could all get along and figure out our difference. It's more fun to like break it and be like, fuck it. But I think it takes like like if you're thinking about long term, then you should probably like try to get along with people and try to figure out your differences instead of blowing them up because that's bad. That's a bad way to figure things out. It's a bad
Yeah.
way to problem solve.
Why? Like, what made him so mad to do? Like, did you hear about stuff
I mean,
like
it's pretty much
before?
in the video. He just didn't feel like he was getting booked enough.
Yeah, or paid enough, I guess.
Yeah. But it's like, yeah, I mean,
The only thing I didn't like, you know, I don't, I don't know how I feel about everything. The only thing that I didn't like was that he like called out Kim Condon and whoever the other girl was as like being bad because they didn't do anything. You know,
Yeah.
they didn't do anything wrong. Like I guess he, whether or not the comedy mothership did something wrong is debatable, but like at least it's debatable. Like they didn't do it. Like why would you be like you fucking suck for no reason,
Yeah.
like
I mean,
in front of
Kim and
people?
Sam are, I think they're good comedians. I think like you don't want everyone to have the same path. I think there should be people that have a different path at comedy, and I think they're very unique. Their voices are very unique, and I think like all of us are trying to like figure it out. But I think it's I mean, I guess comedy is a very public thing, but
Yeah,
it's just negative to just, call people out and criticize where they are at their comedy, especially when you haven't really figured it out yourself.
yeah.
But people are jealous because they get like an easy road, but it's like someone should get the easy road. That's an interesting perspective. We shouldn't all just have to like live in a van and shit.
What time do you wake up normally?
Like one, two, two.
2 p.m.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
What time do you go to bed?
I go to bed at like 4 a.m., maybe 5 a.m.
You guys all do, right?
Sometimes. I don't really know what happens. So what do you think? What time is it?
Yeah, I gotta go.
Okay, let's call it. Anything you want to end it with? You want to do one more riff?
Yeah, what do you want to riff on?
Let's just riff on sexual abuse.
Yeah, I'm for it. I think it's great.
I think sexual abuse is so awesome because you can do it to whoever you want, so you can pick the right victims. It's not like the fact that there sexual abuse exists, like you didn't find the right victim for it.
That's what I think. And it's like people are like when it comes to sexual abuse, people are always like complaining about it and they don't see like the positive in it. Like
All the fucking pianists and all the fucking artists that came from sexual abuse,
yeah,
all the
literally.
best are sexually abused.
Yeah, I think everybody um yeah, just like loves it and doesn't want to admit it, that how sick being sexually abused is. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, if you're in the right mood for it, you could really enjoy sexual abuse. But the fact that it's called abuse is probably a sign that it's not that good.
well, that's why I'm proposing that we change it from sexual abuse to sexual kind of cool. You know what I mean? Like, I just think we've been abusing that name.
Yeah, that's the real abuse. That's the real sexual abuse is how we're labeling sexual abuse as such a negative
It
thing.
just feels abusive to me. Yeah.
As a person who has perpetrated a lot of
People.
um
Yeah, what were you saying? Yeah, what? Yeah, what? But no, sexual abuse is really dope. Like it's really cool. I like it.
Okay. Well, do you think that's good?
Yeah, I think that's a good way to end.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Wow.